Three of the biggest companies on Earth are now worth over $4 trillion each: Apple, Nvidia, and Alphabet. Today we break down what's actually driving this and what it means for how you trade big tech right now. Let's start with the flip. Apple just reclaimed the title of world's most valuable public company, closing at a record high near $4.94 trillion, pushing past Nvidia's roughly $4.75 trillion. Apple shares are up more than 22% this year, which puts it ahead of the rest of the so-called Magnificent Seven. Here's the part traders should sit with. For most of this AI cycle, the market rewarded companies for spending aggressively on data centers and chips. Now, investors are increasingly framing Apple's restraint on AI spending as a strength, not a weakness. That's a real narrative shift, and narrative shifts move price. Meanwhile, Alphabet quietly joined the club too, closing above $4 trillion in market cap. That's three names: Apple, Nvidia, Alphabet, all above that threshold in the same stretch. When you get that kind of clustering at the top, it usually means capital is rotating hard between a small handful of names rather than sitting still. So what actually moves these names in the short term? Watch capex guidance on earnings calls, watch AI infrastructure headlines, and watch how each company frames its own spending story. Right now, the market is punishing overspending and rewarding discipline, but that can flip again fast. This isn't about picking a permanent winner. It's about trading the rotation between these three names as leadership changes hands. That's exactly the kind of volatility that creates short-term setups on both sides of the move. If you want to trade this rotation as it happens, head to QuickTrade.World and see the full breakdown. Let's get to it.